Welcome back to another fun and exciting episode of Beauty and the Feast, where we don't judge a food by its cover. My name is Maria, and I'm a student at the University of South Florida, St. Petersburg, and although I'm not a professional chef or food critic, I have tried foods from all over the world of many different cultures, and I'm open and daring to try new dishes all the time. Just as brave is my guest Emily, who joined us for the last episode. I'm really happy to have you back for this episode, Emily.
I'm really glad to be back. Thanks for considering me again.
Okay. Today we have kind of a different show because last time we went to an establishment and tried the food that it was known for, but this time we're going to be trying something that's a little bit more accessible and at the same time kind of rare. So today we're actually going to be trying exotic fruit. And of course this fruit is exotic to most of the United States and other countries around the world, but not considered exotic to South America, for example. So let me start off by saying that these fruits were actually really hard to find because I thought maybe specialty store, like maybe like Whole Foods or Trader Joe's would have them. But when I went to Whole Foods, I called them too. They had like nothing. They had mangoes and pineapples, of course, but they didn't have like anything really unique or that a lot of people don't eat. Mm-hmm. So I actually had to go to Lucky's to get Lucky's Market in Sarasota to get these fruits, and I got 3 types of fruit. I got the dragon fruit, I got the star fruit, and the honey mango. So the dragon fruit was $7.99 a pound. I really did not want to grab a big one because it's my first time trying dragon fruit, and so I was standing there for like 20 minutes weighing different dragon fruits. And I think this is the smallest one.
But it's still really big, if that makes sense.
Yeah, but you know, the weird thing about it is, like, I'm not used to these fruits, so I don't know how to tell if it's ripe or, you know, like, it's kind of difficult to know, is this a fruit that's ready? Am I buying a bad one? Am I buying a good one?
Cool. So this should be fun.
Yeah. I was kind of lost, but it came down to these 3 because these are kind of unique in a sense that a lot of people don't really eat them on a daily basis. You don't really put them in your smoothies.
I've never heard of a honey mango.
Yeah, me neither. And I feel like it's probably the most common one. Like, it'll probably taste the same
as
a regular mango. I mean, I'll be really disappointed if that happens. So, of course, all these fruit have to be grown in warmer climates. Dragon fruit, also known as pitaya, is grown in countries like Thailand and Vietnam, but they're actually native to Central America. And the star fruit is from Sri Lanka, Indonesia, and the Spice Islands, but it's now grown in Florida, so for local Floridians, it might not be so exotic, but it still is to us, I guess, because we don't really have it that often.
I never knew that Florida grows them.
And then honey mango is grown in Mexico, so of course they all need generally a moist and warm climate. Mm-hmm. All right, we're trying the dragon fruit.
It's really pretty. It looks really pretty.
It's beautiful, and I know the dragon fruit is really popular now. Like, people put them in their smoothies and like have like these like pink, you know, smoothie bowls that they make out of them, put fruit on top of it. But I've never actually had one.
I don't know. Right there with you.
So I don't know how to. Do we cut this? Do we peel it? It's really pokey.
It looks. I would never think that this is a fruit. It looks like a flower. Like it it kind of looks like a bulb of a flower. It's heavy.
It's really heavy. That's why I was weighing them for 20 minutes because I was like, how am I going to? I didn't want to spend $8 on a fruit I never tried and like absolutely hated it.
It smells like nothing.
What are you doing with
I don't know. Okay, let's try this.
Let's cut it open. Oh my god! Oh, it's
so pretty.
It's beautiful. Oh, it doesn't. It smells like a radish, like how a radish would smell. It's really beautiful. So it's like has like a pink outer layer, and then the inside is this white, like creamy color with black seeds. Mm-hmm. That looks like to me. And then just cut it in half. By the way, we're slicing this, and I don't think this is how we're supposed to be having it, but I mean, whatever. Oh my god, it's really soft. I thought it was gonna be hard. Ooh. It's really soft. It's really moist. It doesn't smell like anything really. It smells fresh, I guess.
So I'm assuming we only eat the white part.
I don't taste anything. I don't. How do people put these in their smoothies?
I think it's for the seeds.
And you don't taste anything. It tastes like water.
I know, but it's like
chewy water.
But it has a flavor to it, but it's not like
What's the flavor?
I don't know. It's very bland.
I'm trying to lick the
red part? Oh, it's bitter.
Yeah, I'm trying to lick the peel and see if... No, that's gross.
It really doesn't taste
I like
anything.
it. I like it only because I can't
taste it?
Really taste it. You know what's funny? Is that you mentioned that it looks like a flower. And dragon fruit actually comes from a cactus flower. And the cactus flower only survives for one night. So there's a really short pollination period, which I think maybe that's why these are $8.99 or $7.99 a pound. I mean, it's ridiculous. I mean, they don't even taste like anything. Oh, that's kind of disappointing. I thought it was going to be kind of like a strawberry.
The only flavor that I get, or like the only thing that...
Yeah.
It's the seeds. Because the seeds are like... It's almost like a sesame seed, but it's not. If that makes sense.
Right.
Like a strawberry, like the little black seed of a strawberry.
Yeah. Exactly well, another name for it is strawberry pear.
Of course it is.
But it doesn't taste like anything. I don't even know how to describe. How do you do a food podcast and you can't even and you're you're tasting something that doesn't even taste like anything? I mean, I'll keep eating it, but that's only because it doesn't taste like anything. So it's actually full of great nutrients. It's high in omega-3s and omega-6, vitamin B, vitamin C, antioxidants, and protein.
Wow.
Now I want to eat like all of this.
Right.
I feel like that's why people probably eat it, is just for the health benefits. And then according to Serving Joy, Taiwanese doctors like to recommend dragon fruit to patients with diabetes to help normalize blood sugar levels. Because these aren't sweet.
I can see that.
And like...
That's impressive. That's cool.
Because I know a lot of people who have diabetes, some people are not allowed to eat really high sugared fruits. Like pineapples or mangoes, like exotic fruits. And then this would be one that they could.
It won't satisfy their sugar craving, but...
No. It's really plain. Like, I feel like once I'm done with it, I wouldn't feel like... happy.
You feel like you didn't eat anything.
It's like water.
I'm just going to keep eating this.
Keep eating it, by all means. Okay, so next we have star fruit. And as I mentioned earlier, the star fruit comes from different islands. And according to the National Library Board of Singapore, star fruit was originally found on the island of Java near the Philippines. So in that part of the world, it was common, of course. But when the Portuguese came to India, they took the fruit and eventually it reached Europe in the 18th century, where it was considered what they called a fashion fruit and was sold exclusively in some restaurants. And they grow on trees, to answer your question from earlier. They grow on trees, and there are several variations. There are some that are sweet and some that are sour. So I'm not really sure which one.
You got a sweet one.
I really hope so too. They said that the sweeter ones are cultivated and the sour ones are found in the wild. So I'm thinking we probably have a sweet one.
Let's hope.
I hope so. All right. I don't really know how to eat this. First of all, it's shaped like
a star, but it's the points of it. It's almost like a football. Like the shape of it is a football.
Yeah.
But it sticks out. Like it's.
It has 5 different points and lines, just like a star. It probably looks more like a star when you cut it.
It's like 5 half moons.
Yeah.
It's almost like
exactly
like an orange peel, like a perfect orange.
Yeah. And it's, of course, yellow, because that's
kind of like,
what you would consider a star fruit to be.
It's kind of jelly looking like.
It's jelly. It feels jelly. It's kind of mushy. This one smells really good. The other ones don't smell outside, but this one's like fresh, and I like that one.
It smells fruity. Cool. I'm stoked.
All right, so we're going to slice it. Ooh. Okay. I don't think we eat that part.
It's the corner.
Now, do we eat the peel? It's like it's kind of a tough texture.
It's so pretty.
It's beautiful.
It's a star.
It has seeds. I don't even know. Do I eat? I'm not eating the peel.
Ooh, it almost smells like a grape.
The peel is has the skin of a grape. It smells like a grape and has seeds like a grape.
I hate the skin.
Oh, I like this one. Why are you giving such a bad face? I love this one.
I'm not giving a bad face. It's interesting.
Oh my god.
It's really refreshing. Like, it's a very fresh taste.
It's a lot stronger of a taste than a grape would have.
But it reminds me of a grape.
Right, like the skin is up like a grape. It's a different color. It has the seeds. It has the texture. It has like that watery, contents in it. But it has almost like more of a punch, and I can almost taste the sour too. It's not just sweet.
Was this one expensive?
I don't think so. I think this one this one was probably like $1.99 a fruit.
They're not that big.
No, they're not that big. They're probably the size of like your fists when you
Close it.
I feel like as I
now that you eat more,
I feel like as I keep going, I don't like it as much.
It's also kind of bland.
I wouldn't say it's completely bland. I mean,
kind of.
When you take your first bite, you're like, whoa. You can definitely taste it. All right. Are you ready for the honey mango?
Yes.
I'm nervous for the honey mango. Okay, so the honey mangoes actually go by different names, such as baby mango, yellow mango, Altufo mango. I don't think I'm pronouncing that right. And champagne mango. So the name depends on where and how it's grown. Different people name it different things, but it's a baby honey mango. That's what we're gonna call it. So, as exotic as we like to think these can actually be grown in all 50 states, but have to be kept above 40 degrees Fahrenheit. So you'll have to bring them indoors if you live somewhere in the north.
Oh, that's interesting.
A general fun fact about mangoes is that they actually have quite a bit of cultural significance for the Buddhist monks, who historians believe were the first to bring mango seeds with them outside of India. Also in Sanskrit, mango trees are referred to as wish-granting trees. Ooh. So this makes me really happy to eat one right now.
I want a mango tree now.
Okay, so this basically does not look like a mango. If I saw it, I would not think it's a mango. It looks more like a pear, I would say. It's like the size of a pear. It has a more yellowy color. Mangoes are like green and red and orange. This is like a yellow.
Yes. Are you peeling it?
Yeah.
Does it smell like anything?
We're about to find out. I don't know if this is good.
Yeah.
It smells like a mango. There we go. Okay, this is kind of browning, but it's alright. Yeah, I did not pick a good one for this. I think before anyone goes and buys these fruits, they should not be like me.
We got some.
And they should research.
It looks like a mango.
That's right. It looks like a mango. It seems a little bit softer, not as firm as mangoes usually are.
It is more yellow than a mango.
It's a lot more yellow than a mango.
But it's got the pit in the middle too.
And it smells like a mango. It kind of melts. It's a lot softer than a mango. A lot softer.
It's almost more subtle than a mango.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of nice. I can totally have one of these in my smoothie.
Yeah. The smell is really good.
I feel like I should be on an island eating this.
If only it was right.
I'm trying really hard here. You can't compare it to anything else because the only thing you can think of is a mango.
It tastes like a mango, but different. It's same, but different.
Exactly.
It's really, really similar. Really similar in smell.
Texture-wise. Texture-wise, it's a little bit softer.
Texture-wise and color-wise, it's different. And it really... I actually like this one better than a regular mango.
So it's not as sweet?
It's not as sweet, but I like that it kind of just melts.
Mm-hmm.
It's really, really pleasant.
Mm-hmm.
I like this one. So which one out of these three are your favorite?
I like the dragon fruit or the honey melon. The honey mango.
I like the honey mango. You keep calling it a honey melon. Mellow.
I think it's because that one just has... Maybe because it's a familiar flavor. That's why.
Yeah. I didn't mind the star fruit.
No, it wasn't bad at all.
Now, can you think of any of these that you can make in foods that aren't particularly like sweet treats or smoothies? Like, could you see these being incorporated in like dinner dishes?
I'm sure star fruit has. It's really pretty. Like, it can be used as a garnish.
I don't get how people make the pink color with the dragon fruit, because that means they have to probably blend in the skin, because the inside's not pink at all.
Ooh.
So I'm wondering if maybe that's how we would need to try it next time. And maybe it would go good with like ice cream or something like that. Maybe it does actually have a taste, but with the skin.
Let me know how that is.
That is not good. The skin is really bitter. It's really earthy. Never mind. Okay. So, not the dragon fruit's not my favorite. I'm sorry.
It could be really good in a salad.
The dragon fruit?
Yeah.
I feel like you can realistically put it really in anything because it doesn't taste like anything. So it's just gonna...
I feel like the more in the middle you get...
The more it tastes like something? Maybe I got not a ripe one. Thank you for listening to this episode. I hope you enjoyed listening to it as much as we enjoyed creating it. Thank you, Emily, for joining us again. Always appreciated.
Absolutely. I had a blast.
Make sure to join us next time where we will be tasting food from the motherland. And as always, stay tuned for more history, more food, and more fun with Beauty and the Feast.